is up, YouTube? It's Max Production back with another one. You know what is it, man? All right, so I'm back, guys. You know it's been a while. I'm about to. This is a tutorial I've not done so far on this channel, but what the heck? Let's get into it. So I was challenged. I was going for a challenge for Afro piano. If you guys are familiar with Afro piano, yeah. So there was a challenge that was happening this side where I'm living. You know, there was a challenge that we must make Afro piano, and I want you guys to tell me if this is it. You know, if this is the beat I should put out, because I really put some work into this, and I'm even going to show you how you can also do it. You know, how you can get the Afro piano vibe going on. So you know, as you heard it in the introduction, it does sound fire, you know. So just tell me what you think. What did I miss? What didn't I get right? Okay, so let's get right into it. So the first step of making Afro piano is the source of this. It's the drums. I won't lie to you guys. It's the drums. This. You know that thing. This. It's easy to make this drum because it's just hear the rhythm. Pa, 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 ka, ka, pa, 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 ka. You see, I use some Afro stuff here. This is a rim shot I got from an Afro drum kit. If you're interested, just tell me. I got it from this guy, Miraculous Beats. I can't even pronounce his name. And then this is just a kick. It's a full kick like piano normally. Then I added some AMAPIANO stuff into it because it's Afro piano, you know. Simple. And then I just added this shaker from you see, so I was adding piano shaker. This is a piano shaker, and then this is a normal shaker. There you have it. That's the drum. And now let's go to the main key. The first step of making Afro piano, it's the vocals. You see these vocals.
Now which kind life way I never see? I carry God so I can.
Yeah, I don't know if you have noticed, but in our generation, if there is no vocals on a beat, it doesn't sound good. It's not fire. So you need vocals. And you could listen to Afro people who are making Afro songs. I'm not really familiar with any stars. I got this one because one of my friends suggested it, and you could do the same. Just get the vocals, and I'll show you what you need to do. Let's say, for example, when I got this vocal, the tempo of this vocal was 100. It was 100, right? Let me just go here. You see, when I was going to vocal remover, because I wanted to take out the vocals of the song. I went to vocal remover. You can go, there's the link here, vocalremover.org, and then I placed the beat there. It gave me the vocals. It gave me, this is the what is important here. You see the key and the BPM, right? It was 100 and C sharp. So when I came here, these vocals, I had to time it. You know, I had to make sure it's playing in time. So what I did, I came here, I clicked, I said fit into tempo, right? And since the tempo was 100, ne? So what I did is I typed 100 here into this tempo, 100. All right, yeah, 100, and then it's gonna stretch. You see, it's still the same thing. It's gonna stretch, and then yeah, so your tempo might be different. Just go get the tempo, get the key of the beat. So once I got the key to a C sharp, now let's talk about what I did with the chords. And yeah, these chords, what I did with them, ne? I want to explain theory. I hope you are ready to learn theory, ne? Let's go into it. So I'm going to explain what I did with these chords. So it's the normal thing that I always talk about. You know, the normal thing I always talk about, where I'm always saying, you know, guys, you have to okay, this is the normal thing that I'm talking about. You know, okay, let me remove these chords, and then I will use this ghost notes and teach you. So we're in the scale of C major. If you don't know C major, C sharp major, you just come to view, you come to scale highlighting. This is the key root notes. You choose the key C sharp, then major, B sharp, major, whichever one you prefer. And then after what I did, now let me break down the chords. You know, I always skip this note, put. I have a tri-head now, ne? And it sounds like this. I need to put this. Yeah, it sounds like this. That's how it sounds. But you know, this song, when I was listening to it, it only had 2 chords. Ne? This Afro song, it only had 2 chords. So I managed to figure out which chords they were. You might not be able to figure out which chords they were, but then you know, you just have to listen. As a producer, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say that go to this, go to that. No, chords in a song, you have to have ears to listen. That's what I've been giving you tutorials about scale, so that you can hear. And then, so this is what I had, ne? And then what I did now, I always do this after I get this tri-head. You know how I do. I send this up like that. After it's up there, and then I also put the root note up here. Then it sounds like this. And then I drop the velocity a bit like that. Sounds like that. And then now I added this. What is happening here is that I had it like this. You see, I had it like this, né? And then what did I do here? All right, okay, let me explain it. I had this key here, A, right? Then I had this, I had this, I had this. All right, so this was probably down here. Yes. All right. No. What happened here? This is a try. Okay, yeah. So I left this one as a try head, and what I did is just add another note. I always do this when I'm making piano. I know you guys, you know, I'll probably like add a note that's not in my chord, and then because I want to make it jazzy. But on this one, I could have done that like that, but then I didn't feel it like that. So this is my try head. You know, it's A sharp major. So I skipped, I came here, then I skipped, I came here, you know. And then what I did, because it was 2 above, I dropped this A down as well. Then yeah, I could have put the F also here, but then it was not gonna sound good, so I left it there. Because then I put here, yeah. All right, so that's what I did there. Then nothing difficult, nothing complicated. And then I came with this melody. Let me just play it. Yeah, let me just play it. It's a guitar. I really went crazy on that one, no lie. There's it. Alright, so I'm going to explain what I did here. Yeah, I'm going to explain how I got here. So this is simple, guys. Nothing complicated, nothing difficult. As you can see, né, I'm breaking down my chords. You know, okay, let me redo it so that let me just clone this, and then I will show you what I did. Because I'm not those people who I'm not those totals who just like make beat and then no. So this is what I did. I'm going to show you. This is my scale. I'm going to show you. I made a chord, a tri-head. Remember this chord we made? Do you remember this chord we made? Ne? This is what chord we made. Ne? So what I did, ne, I kept this one here, and I removed this, and then I got this C. It must sound like you see? Then now I took the same up there. You see? So really what I did is just use the same chord progression, but I broke it down to a melody. So this is how let's stretch it out a bit. Wait, let's do this. For the next one, because this is another chord, what I did, because you know these notes are the same notes that I played on that chord. So what I did, ne, I just dropped that one on A. You see, we skipped this letter, we put here, because you might be asking, but here it's D and why are you using C sharp? C sharp is the root note of the key. It has to sound good on every chord you played. Any chord you played to sound good. So this is what the final result was like. simple, nothing difficult, nothing complicated. So I think we're supposed to press Alt R, randomize it. Yes. And yeah, we're done. So let's go and check what other stuff did I add on to these. I also add the log drum. This is the violin. I added some violin. Nothing complicated with the violin. I'm not even gonna explain this. Like this one is just like I'm playing in the scale because my scale was C sharp. I'm gonna explain this C sharp. You know, so yeah, it's just playing in the scale. Major, sorry, C sharp major. Yeah, this one didn't change it. It's major bishop. You see, everything is in the scale. I just press some notes and you know whatever came good. That's what you do. You just press some notes in the scale. It is going to give you a good sound. The more you do it, the more better you get, man. Don't give up. Then yeah, that's what we had. And then I put some tremolo singlet because I wanted to come with the bass and I was not gonna leave the bass hanging just alone. And then this is just what I did, you know, because F is in both chords. Remember, F is in both chords, ne? If you look at this, you'll see if you see this, you see this is the chords, this is the chord, this is the chord, right? And then this is the chord, this is the chord of that one. You see F is in both chords. So it was making sense that I have F, and then what I did is put C because like C is the root note. So sound like this. Then let's play it, yeah. Like that. And then what else did I have? I had the bass. Woo! Yeah, man, this bass I killed it, man. No lie, let's hear it. Alright, let's hear the and on the guitar, right? I just wanna go back on the guitar and then tell you what effects I used because what guitar that I use, someone might not know. So I used Ample guitar. This guitar is free. You don't need to pay anything. If you want this guitar, you love how it sounds, amen, just hit me in the comments. You know how I do it. I always share my stuff. I am not greedy. I don't know what greediness looks like. So yeah, man, drop the comment and it's yours, bro. And then what I did now is just I sent it to the mixer, of course, and then by the mixer what we just did is just act retro color. Remember, if you don't have retro color, I did show people what you could do if you don't have retro color. You could use reverb and add chorus. Simple, sound good. But this one, because it was my competition, you know, I had to use retro color, guys. Sorry for that. And then yeah, so we have the bass line. Let's go to the bass line and then let's play it. So I have two basses. I've got this bass plug. Those who know me, you know, I can't live without this bass. You know, I can't live without it. So this bass, yeah, basically we did nothing to it. We didn't change anything here. Left it just like that. And then I use also morphin. I use this bass also, smooth bass number 23. So this bass also, they complement each other. So I'm going to show you what I did to make this kind of bass. So again, guys, if you are watching this video, you will see that I'm not changing anything. I'm still using those bass line of those chords, you know. Like I always tell people, copy the bass line. So what I did is that I copied this is the bass line of the chords, you see, but boom, and then I just add a beat, because if it's a bass line, we need it to have some, you know, vibe. We need to see some bounce, man. Like there must be bounce. You get me? Can't just be having it, there's no bounce, man. Now listen to this. So nothing difficult. I created a pattern like this. Someone said, why don't you use F? I could use it, you know, I could put F, but I want F down here to complement that one. So this G sharp is just what goes with it, you know. Like I said, you put some notes. Sometimes you have to test playing some notes to see if it's gonna work out, and then that's how it sounds like. Now listen to the bass line. You know, what I want to talk about is this part here. This part. So this part, we know that this chord, this F note here is in this scale, right? But these other notes here are not in the scale. So what did I do to get this kind of effect? So I knew that this note here, F, has to complement C, you know. But I also knew that this G sharp complemented C before. So if it's too much theory, guys, it's fine. So yeah, you must just like try, put notes and try which one sounds good, and then yeah, it's fine. I want someone to say Max is explaining too much. No, 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 too much theory. No, 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 no. Let me leave him. All right. So that's what we had then, eh? And then last but not the least, the most important thing that makes AFROPIANO be that. Woo! Wow, man. The log drum. The log drum. I did not change anything. I did not change my principles. I did not change my rules. What I did here with the log drum was simple. Let's go into it. So I copied that bass line again. That bass. Remember, we always copy the bass. You come, you paste it here, right? So I copied the bass. Once I copied the bass, that is what I got. Listen to this, man. Listen to this. Let's just play it. Right, so nothing difficult, guys. If I show you what I did, it's nothing. It's just that I went up a scale to get to this. You know, it's like I always say, guys, I can never explain to you guys how to make a log drum, but what I can explain to you is that the principle that you use here is just, you gotta feel the bass, bro. Like, you gotta play it in your head and then try to put it there. It might not work when you start, but eventually you will get it, man. So this is what I had, guys. So let's play the beat and see if yeah, if it's good or if it's bad, and then then I can go home and cry, you know. I can go home and cry. Let's play the beat.